Hello children, how are you doing today? And hope all of you are good, and I hope you're all enjoying your vacation. So today I'm going to give you a very quick tutorial lesson on how to play the recorder. Alright, this is not called flute, it's called the recorder. Most of you think this is called flute. So remember in one of our past lessons during the um, Ramadan period, we discussed about musical instruments, and we said that this is called a recorder, otherwise the descant recorder. All right, so to start with, I'm going to take you through a very basic lesson on the recorder. Okay, the recorder is it's quite cheap, so anyone can afford this. And for some of you who have the recorder, so this is an opportunity for us, for you to learn how to play the recorder. Okay, it's a very easy instrument, and it's very cheap to afford. For those who don't have musical instrument, you can as well go for the recorder. All right, it's melodious and it's so cool to play. All right, so to start with, I'm going to introduce you on how to hold the recorder. All right, so sometimes people feel the right hand is easy. I know, it should be easy for you to hold on the right hand first, above it, but that is not how it goes. That's not how it works. It should be the left hand above the recorder and the right hand below the recorder, like this. But for a start, you don't need to hold your right hand down this way. You can just keep your two fingers, there's the index and the thumb, just at this bridge here. You can just use it to hold this bridge. Please do not cover any of the holes. The moment you cover any of these holes, it's going to produce a different sound. So avoid covering the hole. Just hold it like that, something like this, and then your left hand goes up. Right. So why holding the notes with the left hand? There is one hole at the back. All right. That's where your thumb should be. Your left thumb. Sorry. So you place your left thumb at the back. Okay. Covering that hole. Make sure it's covered all the time for a start, because if your hand is not on the hole but partly on the hole, it's not going to cover it, and it's going to produce it's not going to produce a very good sound. It's going to present an unpleasant sound, and that won't sound good at all. So make sure it's properly covered. All right, and then above it you're going to have another hole. Use your index finger to cover it. Can you see that? Now before we start, in recorder, just like the piano, we have 7 letters. In general, music has 7 letters, and that is A, B, C, D, E, F, G. We don't have H, we don't have I, we don't have J. All right, so we only have A to G. All right, so but I'm going to show you how you can know the position of these letters on your recorder. So sometimes people always misinterpret this for this. So when you say B, they hold this. When you say A, they hold this. No, please, it doesn't go that way. Now, in recorder, when you cover the back, there's little hole at the back of it with the thumb, and you cover the front, the first hole in the front, like that. All together like that. That gives you B when you play it. This is B. Just the same on the piano. The same sound of B on the piano. So but make sure you're holding the bottom part of your recorder while you make a sound. So you don't swallow your recorder with your mouth like you. Okay? You don't have to put it like that. Just make sure that your recorder, part of your recorder, okay, goes directly to your mouth like this. Okay? And then don't blow it so hard. There's what they call tonguing, like do, as if you're saying do. two, like two, but do not sound it so loud. Let it be soft and quiet, like this. You see, it sounds so good. So this is your B. And then when you cover the second hole, that is how many holes covered now? Can you tell me? Your thumb, 1, 2, and 3. All three together is your A. So you're going to have B, A. So let us create a sound or a rhythmic pattern with B and A together. So we're going to have something like B, 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 then A. Let's go. Now B, 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 A. You see. Now you don't need to open all your fingers to hold A again, because your fingers, the two of your fingers are already covering the notes for B, which is your thumb and the index finger. So and then A. They can do something like A, B, 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 A, B. Okay. Now I believe we've all understood, like you understand how to now to play the A and B. So you have B and A. All right. So B, A, B, A, B, A, B. All right. So now let us add one more extra, and with these we're going to be able to play about a song or two songs out of it. So let's go. So these, now if you watch, I've just added one. So how many holes are covered now? 4. The back one, which is your thumb, 2, 3, 4, all covered properly. And we're covering it, please do not pinch like this. Sometimes air can escape from this corner. Make sure you cover with the full fingers like this. Cover. Make sure your fingers protrude out of the other side. Okay, so you cover with the full finger like that. See. So when you cover like this, it's better for you because one, the air will not escape. But when you cover like that, air can escape and it can give you some bad sound. All right. So if you want to cover it, make sure you cover with full fingers properly. All right. So this is going to be G. That's G. Then A and B. So we've now learned a new key, which is a G. So we have the G, A, and B. Good. Now let us play B, A, then G. So we're going to have G, A, B. So holding the 4 of them with the one at the back, play G, A, and B. So B, A, G, G, A, B. So now if it is difficult for you to manipulate your fingers fast, then you can go slowly like this. There. There you go. Now that is done. So we're going to do something very quickly. So in the PPT I'm going to share together with this link, you're going to see the music note for the song we're about to play right now. And that song is titled Hot Cross Buns. All right. So Hot Cross Buns goes like B, A, G, B, A, G, then G, 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 A, B, A, G. So it goes like again, then G, 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 A. So B, A, G, another B, A, G, then G, 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 A, B, A, G. Now if you watch, you see I don't open my fingers so much, because if you do like this, you see, mistakenly I didn't cover the second note properly. I didn't cover it properly. It's coming out from here. You see? So if you do have fingers like this, it's going to be sounding the same. So you have to avoid taking your fingers so far. Keep them around so that you don't miss the notes. See, very easy. See? Yeah. You don't need to do this. No, it's not like piano. So hold it and sound the G 4 times with the 2 sound. There. There. I hope you all understand. So that is hot cross buns. And then the second song we're about to play now is a very familiar song, and it's one of my favorite songs. So, and that song is titled Hot Cross Buns. Mary Had a Little Lamb. Hot Cross Buns is the first one we've done. Mary Had a Little Lamb is my favorite song. Okay, now it goes this way. Let's see. Now, I'll tell you the letters. The letters are there. It's going to be there in the PPT. So you're going to see them, get them, print them out if possible. You can make a file. Okay, you can make a file, print them, and put them in your files, your music files. Okay, so that with that you can follow up your lessons nicely. So it goes like this: B, A, G, A, B, 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 A. Normally it's supposed to be B, D, D, but you cannot play D now. So we're going to change it to B, B, B instead of B, D, B, D, D. So we'll not play B, D, D. We're going to play B, B, B. All right. So it's going to be B, A, G, A, B, 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 A, B, B, B. B, A, G, A, B, 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 A, B, A, G. So, okay, you see how it sounds, all right? So that is how it's going to be like. So once you remember these letters, make sure you memorize the letters and how to the fingering and the letters, so that it will be very easy for you to follow. All right. If you don't memorize the notes properly and you don't follow the note properly, it's going to sound off. If mistake, you keep your hand like this. This note is not coming. It's not covering properly. Can you see how my sound? The note sounds because it's not covering properly. Make sure that all your fingers covers the hook properly. All right. If you shift by mistake, maybe you keep it like that. So anytime you play and you notice such a sound, know that your fingers are not properly placed on the holes of the recorder. So put that on your mind at each time you you play the recorder. Okay, when it sounds funny and you're not getting the right sound, know that it is not properly covered. Probably these ones are well covered, but the back, is it well covered? So make sure everywhere is properly closed. All right, and then when you play, it's going to sound amazing. I believe in you, children. So just try. Nothing is hard, everything is easy. All you need is patience to learn. All right, so do your best and let's see what you'll be able to come up with. All right, thank you.